Hey guys, it's Ashley and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new. Yes, I'm wearing the same outfit as the last video, filming multiple videos in one day. Don't judge me. But today, I decided to bring you guys the most popular books on BookTube that your girl has not read, but I own. So I own these books and they've been sitting on my shelves for forever and I want to read them. I just have not gotten to them, and I'm really upset because I know they're amazing books and I know people love them and people are raving about them, and multiple of these books are like in series that have gone on that are already finished and your girl has not read them. But I promise I will. So the first one, everybody's gonna, you guys are just gonna, you're just gonna hate me about this one, and I've talked about this for years and I will get to them. I promise. The first couple of books that are super popular with everybody, not just even BookTube in this instance, that's gonna be my Harry Potters over here. Okay, so I've read books 1 through 4. I have not read 5, 6, and 7. And yeah, it's literally been on my books to read of the year for like the past 5 years. I just have not read them, and a lot of it, I think, is I just have been so familiar with the world already with the movies and having read the first couple 4 books and everyone around me being so into Harry Potter that I know so much that it's hard for me to get through the books because I already know what happens. But I also know there's so many more details within books than there are in the movies and what you hear. So it is on my list to finish those books because I want to have the emotions that everybody else has had. No, I will not have the same reactions because I'm not a kid reading them like everyone else was, but I know it's such a beloved story that I can't call myself a true fan if I don't finish them. So I have to finish those books. Maybe I should make it a goal to finish them by my 30th birthday. Yet again, I make them a goal every year and I haven't hit that goal, but I'm kind of being really strict about my before I turn 30 goals. So I think I'm gonna put it on that list and hopefully I will get to them. Hopefully. Okay, the next books that I have not read. This is a trilogy. I have the completed trilogy, and I'm gonna tell you guys how long I've owned these books. My very first BookTube video is a book haul, and these books are in that book haul, and I have not read them. That is the Grisha trilogy by Leigh Bardugo. So Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm, Ruin and Rising. You guys, I own the whole trilogy. I bought the trilogy from Book Outlet, and I bought them because I loved the covers. I didn't even know anything about the books when I bought them. I just was in love with the covers. I thought they were beautiful, so I bought the whole trilogy. And I know everyone raves about this trilogy, and then the Six of Crows duology. Now it's being turned into a TV show on Netflix, and your girl is behind. So I've got my trilogy, and I need to read them so bad. I want to know what's going on with the Darkling. Isn't that what his name is? Yeah, the Darkling. Everybody talks about the Darkling, and I want to know. I want to be in the know. So I got to get to these. Whew. All right, you guys, this next book, I think I also called this in my very first book haul, in my very first video. And to be honest, I don't even know if I want to finish this series. And I've talked about this book before on my channel and how I feel about it. And I feel like it's too far in and I just don't care enough to want to read the series. So this book, I've gone back and forth whether I should unhaul this book so many times because I'm just like, yes, it's such a book. It's an amazing book and book series that everybody loves, but at the same time, I feel like I'm so far behind and there are other books that I want to read ahead of this series. So I don't know, but let me stop rambling. That book is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. You guys, literally, Kingdom of Ash came out last year. Everybody read it. Everybody is finished with the series, and I haven't read book 1. The first time I picked it up, I got to page 92. So I have been 92 pages in for like 3 years, and I just haven't picked the book back up, and it's like part of me really wants to know what happens, what goes on, but it's just like I feel so far behind that I'm just like, is there even a point to it? Should I read this? Do I want to spend the money on the whole series? Do I want to do it? I don't know. I really don't. So this one is still on my list of should I get rid of it or should I read it? You guys let me know down below. Do you think at this point, is it worth me actually reading this book or should I just let it go? Let me know down below. I want to know. Okay, this next book, I have been dying to read it and I haven't picked it up because I'm a little intimidated by it. And that is Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. I love the Shadowhunter world. I have read all 6 books in the Mortal Instruments, and I absolutely love the Infernal Devices. I think I love the Infernal Devices more than I love the Mortal Instruments. So I love the Shadowhunter world. I just have not picked up this trilogy yet. I only own Lady Midnight in this trilogy, and it's huge. Oh my gosh, it's so big, and like I want to get back into the world because once I'm in it, I know I'll be entranced and I have to get through the whole thing. I think I read the first trilogy within like 2 days. Like I just flew through the book. So I know once I get back into this world, I will fly through it. I just have to get into it. And I'm just like, it's just so big. All 3 of the books in this trilogy are huge and I'm so intimidated by it, but I need to finish it. I need to know what happens. And I've seen so many people's reactions to the Queen of Air and Darkness. And I want to be there. I want to get back into this world. I love it. Besides a TV show. But besides the TV show, I love the Shadowhunter world. And I just need to get back into it. And I need to read this. And yes. I also am a little upset that I picked up this one because it doesn't match the rest of mine. I have the original covers for all the rest of the books. But I mean, I have it. I'll just make sure that this trilogy matches, but yeah. Okay, the next book I've been wanting to read this, and people have been raving about it. The second book is already out, and I think the third book has already been announced for this series, and your girl hasn't picked it up, because I just do that. I don't know why. But that is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. So you guys will see, or you've probably seen already, in my book haul, I talk about how I had the chance of buying The Wicked King and I didn't buy it. I bought something else, and I'm a little upset that I did that because I could have read this one and gone straight to The Wicked King, and I just didn't. And now I'm mad that I only have this one and I still haven't read it, and I just need to get through it because I am so far behind on so many series right now. It's ridiculous, and I'm mad. And I know people love this book, and I know people love The Wicked King, and I want to love it too. You guys, I'm so far behind. I need to get it together, but yes, The Cruel Prince. All right, honestly, all of these books that I'm noticing, they're all the beginning of series that I just have not started. Maybe I should make that the title of the video. Series I have not started yet. Sounds like a better title than popular books I haven't read. So the next one is also the beginning of a series that I have not picked up, and people raved about it on BookTube and love it, and your girl is behind again. But that is going to be Scythe by Neil Shusterman. So you guys probably already know what this one is about, but it's about a dystopian world where you can't die, and only the Scythe are the ones that decide who die, and I don't know. I picked it up a long time ago, like I think right when it came out on paperback, and I just have been holding on to it and not reading it, and I want to be in the know. And I know people have like the second book, which is Thunderhead, and I don't know if this is a trilogy, so I don't know if there's a third book coming out, but you know, I'm still on book 1, so gotta get to it. All right, the next one is from a duology that I've been dying to get to. I was actually supposed to read this book 2 months ago. It was in my TBR, and I didn't get to it. And I have not bought the second book in the duology because I keep telling myself I'm going to wait until I read this one. And I saw it at Half Price Books the other day, and I didn't buy it because I was like, no, you need to read the first one first and stop buying full series. So I didn't pick it up. And that is Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. So I picked this one up. This was in a book haul not that long ago that I got it from Book Outlet. And you guys, I just think this book is beautiful. It is a duology. The second book is Muse of Nightmares, and people have been raving about this duology. They love it so much, and I think this book is beautiful. And I haven't read anything by Laini Taylor. You guys saw in my most recent book haul, I did pick up the second book in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series, and I haven't read that one either, so I'm just behind on Laini Taylor altogether. But I have heard so many amazing things about Strange the Dreamer. This is about Laszlo Strange, and he's been obsessed with like this world, and he's trying to get to it. I think I'm the worst, but I'm super excited that I actually own this, and I do have it on my shelf. I just need to get to it. So it's very pretty though. It looks beautiful on my shelf. Okay, this last book I've had for a while. I picked this up because of BookTube, specifically Natasha from Tashopolis. I went out and bought this book as soon as I could after I saw her video with the author. And that is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. You guys, I literally bought this book before the second book even came out, and it has just been sitting on my shelf. It is an adult sci-fi book. It's been kind of compared to Star Wars. I love sci-fi books, and I just fell in love with the story from watching Pierce Brown and Natasha on her channel, and I couldn't wait to pick this book up, and I just haven't. I actually had started the audiobook one day when I was at the gym, but it was so loud in the gym that even listening to it in my headphones, I could barely hear the story. So I just stopped, and I was gonna pick it up later, and I just never started it again. So I just need to start it again and get through this book, and book 4 is already out, and I'm just, again, behind. So way to be a failure, Ashley. I literally, now that I'm thinking about it, I really think I'm going to name this the like series I haven't started, because I think every single book I've shown has been from a series that I haven't started. So that's the new title of this series. Well, Harry Potter's in there, but that's fine. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like I was just kind of ranting in this video, mainly about myself, the fact that I'm just so far behind on all of these books that have been out that are amazing, that people love, that everybody is talking about, and your girl just has not read them, but I really want to, and they look beautiful on my bookshelf, and I just can't wait to move them from the TBR shelf to the red shelf. So, you know, we're a work in progress, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have read any of these, let me know down below, which I'm sure some of you guys probably have read them, but let me know what you guys thought of them down below. I love to hear what you guys think of books and everything, and yeah, I'm gonna go get to some reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.